Welcome back, people, to the second part of our Warwick Accommodation Tour. This is going to be showing every single accommodation in the University of Warwick, from how to get there, how the living spaces and the kitchens are, the room sizes, the laundrette, and most importantly, people's opinions. Before we continue, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down any questions below. And just a quick disclaimer, these are people's opinions and don't represent the University of Warwick as a whole.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on foot. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey to us to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they club to the road. One time, kids sit down in a class and we put that only see the road and we go on with the road. Third form is a very tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the iron ring like hello, brother. Say, I just saw you, saw you post the spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're falling on it, man. It's me up to come back for the journey, the journey to just.
Hi guys, my name is Howie and this is my room.
What's a toast to the friends that they club to the road. One time, kids sit down in a class and we put that only see the road and we go on with it, go on with it. Just so what blessings upon me. And send me to tell you my story. Just so what blessings upon me. And that's how I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me the light. You know some my passion ignited. Got the music me excited. Coming like a potion.
So I'm here in Cryfield Standard with the wonderful Howie. So could you give us the pros and cons?
The pros of living at Cryfield, it's close to campus. Rooms are definitely a decent size. There's a lot of greenery, so literally across you can walk very close to Sherbourne and the gym centre. Even though you don't have to go all the way around.
Yeah. How have you found like the overall space?
The overall space is good. I like the space. It's even though it feels quite small, there's a lot of compartments, so we get like definitely more storage than other accoms. Like I've seen in routes where you definitely don't get like at least the sort of drawers.
Yeah.
So space is fine. Kitchen size are pretty good as well, but if you're sharing, we share with 16, so there's around 8 across each flat. It can get a bit tight, but it's not anything I had a massive problem with. Sharing toilets ain't that bad in my opinion, but like, of course, if you don't like that, definitely choose an ensuite because again, flatmates might change. I've gotten pretty lucky with my flatmates and they're pretty okay with the toilets. I've heard horror stories in Westwood and in other places, so yeah. That's what.
And how would you rate the aesthetics of?
It does look like a prison. It does, but you can put that aside. You know, beauty comes from within. Okay.
I mean, you've got this beautiful.
Yeah, we've got a little hexagon thing.
Yeah.
Going on. Yeah. It's cute. It's like a sticker. You can like pins. You can put your photos up there. That's the reason why it's there. But yeah, it does look a bit. It is very tight as well. It is very like, say claustrophobic. So if you're looking for somewhere with more space and more air to breathe, don't really choose here. But if you're just here if you just want somewhere to live, and then if you're doing everything else outside, this is fine, and it's one of the cheapest ones. So if you're looking to save money. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on foot. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey to us to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the iron ring like hello, brother. Say, I just saw you, saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're balling and live, man.
Hey, my name is Tapiwa and I'm the careers exec. Welcome to my room.
And send me if you tell them the story. That's what blessings upon me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me the light.
Okay, so I'm here with,
Tapiwa.
and could you give us the pros and cons of living in Heronbank?
I'd say Heronbank is the ensuite because I know some people are really struggling out here with that. It's also the cheapest ensuite accommodation. It's really close to the gym. I would say like the communal sort of aspect of having like no blocks is quite good too. I'd say the cons would be like, especially like in the winter months when it's wet and rainy, is the geese from the lake they be doing their tin everywhere and they don't clean up nothing, so you just kind of constantly like, you know, tiptoeing around it. I would say the Tesco check is long day. Like,
How long?
It depends. I feel like over time,
It'd be like 20 minutes, like when
but I
you're
remember
first
at the
starting.
beginning of the year, that trip was a gym workout. I stopped going to the gym.
I used to
because
take
I was
taxi back.
Yeah!
I used to take taxi back.
The way it was, I would spend like a good 45 minutes. But then over time, like you develop like the shortcuts and stuff. It's still like a good 20-minute walk, but like if you take the shortcut that goes around near Lord Chapter and go around that way, and then go like behind Master's House and go up Tesco. That's shorter than going through the main campus. Yeah, I say that's my only cons.
And what would you say are the aesthetics? What would you rate it? Overall?
I won't lie. As much as a lot of people like to say like, oh, Heronbank looks a bit old, and yeah, I won't lie, some things are looking a bit more outdated in terms of like ovens and things and like fridges. But I would say in terms of like, because it has like a barbecue space outside, it's quite cute. And it's like near the hills, you can have your cute little picnics, and it's got like a good space like for manhunter stuff and like water fights. So it's like a very communal feel, and it's like the aesthetics are vibing. Like I really like the space. I really like the boards in the room as well, so you can like stick your stuff up there. Yeah, no, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe.
Thank you very much, Steve.
No worries.
We'll see you soon.
Alright.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessing the I reap and we coursing on full. But we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey, the plus to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off the bill? What part time kids sit down in a class and we both let only see the road and me go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the iron ring like hello, brother. Say, I just saw you, saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're balling and live, man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall from my right hand. But I toast to the friends that take off the bill. Road part time, kids sit down in a class and we both let only see the road and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings are for me. And send me if you tell them the story. That's what blessings are for me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me the light. You know some my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a potion.
Hi, my name's Divine and welcome to Lakeside.
Can't ball in a life, man. go on with it. To us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life man. But thank God for the journey that us to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they club to the Lord. One time, sit down in a class and we board then. Only see the road and we go on with the road. Third form is a very tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with chronics and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say, I just shut up. Saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're falling on it, man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the journey to just to the plus. But gratitude is a must.
So I'm here with the wonderful Divine here in Lakeside. So please tell me any pros and cons about Lakeside.
I would say pros about Lakeside is the space. I feel like it's a really decent sized space for a uni room. Also, it's an ensuite, which is really, really nice. I think it's a good like area. It's quite quiet here, but it's close enough to Sherbourne, which is a bit more of a social accommodation. So you can like have that break and like take the social aspect of it as you please. I feel like for cons, the main one would be that it's far from Cannon Park. So if you want to do obviously your regular shopping, you have to plan in advance and like basically 100% cab it back or do like deliveries and stuff. From Central Campus it's not too bad, so it's a bit of a walk but it's not ridiculous, like 10ish minutes, so that's kind of okay. Yeah, I think that's the main. Oh, also the price, like it's a bit more on the higher end, so that's something to take into consideration. But other than that, it's a really, really lovely accom.
Okay, great. So what would you say about the aesthetics of the space?
So for me, I'm like really heavy on aesthetics, so I put a lot of effort into my room, I'll be real, like more than
It's actually
necessary.
so nice, guys. It's actually so nice. I'm so sorry. It's so good. I'm actually wow.
Damn, no thanks. So yeah, I just feel like because I was gonna be here for the year, I just really wanted to make it feel homey, because one aspect of uni is obviously when you first move in, everything's new, it's fresh, and it's hard to get settled in. So I thought if my room is somewhere that reflects me and my personality, and I feel like it's a safe space, I'll be really comfortable. And so yeah, that's basically what I did. So I just put in a lot of things that I love and a lot of photos and just like greenery and just whatever to make it feel homey.
I love it so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your time,
No
Divine.
worries,
Thank you.
But the pass through your soul, you're falling on it, man. Me have to thank God for the journey to just to the plus. But gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall from my right hand. But I toast to the friends that take off the road. One time, sit down in a class and we board then. Only sit the road and we go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings upon me. And say me fi tell them the story. That's what blessings upon me. And that's how I'm gonna give him a job. Read from me delighted. You know some of us are ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a poison. Blessings all from my life on. But thank God for the journey to just. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. To us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life man. But thank God for the journey to just to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off the road. One time, sit down in a class and we board then. Only see the road and we go on with the road. Third form is a very tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with chronics and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say, I just shut up. Saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto.
Hi, I'm Sadie, I'm the ACS secretary, and this is my room.
Gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall on my right. But I do it for the friends where they go off me load. One time, sit down in a class, so important. Only sit the road and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings are for me. And send me to tell you my story. That's what blessings are for me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the.
Okay, I'm here with the wonderful Sedi, and we're going to ask some questions. What are the pros and cons of living in Old Sherbourne?
Okay, pros is that all the old Sherbourne flats are quite close to each other, so if you've got friends in different Sherbourne flats, you can quickly go to each other. And with that, a lot of people in Sherbourne are very sociable, so it's easier to make friends as well. Ensuite as well, so you don't have to share a bathroom with anyone. And I think from what I've seen, most kitchens are very clean, so people in Sherbourne tend to be really clean. Cons, it's far from Tesco's, so it's like 20-25 minute walk, max 30 minutes, depending on how fast you walk.
Do you take an Uber to Tesco?
Hey, that's more cash loss.
Some people do that.
I
Yeah,
can't
some
do that.
people do that.
If it's a big shop, then yeah, but generally I just walk. It's also kind of far from Central Campus, so it's not too fast. That's like 10-15 minutes, but if you do life sciences, it's a 25-minute walk to Gibbet Hill. So guys, start using those bikes first year. What else? I don't think there are any more cons I can think of. Yeah.
Thank you. And how would you say Old Sherbourne is aesthetically?
It's not bad. It's nice, but oh wait, I think this is another con that I actually forgot about. If you don't live in block 1 or block 5, I think you don't have a laundry room, so you have to go into block 1 or block 5 to do your laundry. But then again, all the blocks are close to each other, so it's not that much of a walk. But aesthetically, obviously it's not as modern as New Sherbourne, but it's still pretty nice. Like, it's not old and run down or anything, and we have a lift if that's anything. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on foot. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey, the journey took us to the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they come to me load. One time, sit down in a class and we board then only see the road and me go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump up on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say, I just shut up. Saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. Yeah, falling and live, man.
Hi guys, I'm Mo and welcome to New Sherbourne.
The most, yeah, me see blessings fall from my right hand. But I do it for the friends where they go off me load. One time, sit down in a class and we board then only see the road and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings are for me. And send me to tell you my story. That's what blessings are for me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the job. Read for me the light. Jah knows I'm a person ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a potion. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey took us to. Can't ball in a life, man.
So I'm here today with the amazing Mo here in New Sherbs.
Thank you so much for having me, Jenny. Your hair looks amazing, by the way.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Guys, guess what? She did it.
I did.
So moving on. Please tell me the aesthetics about New Sherbourne.
New Sherbourne is very beautiful. I think in terms of the nature as well. Yeah, there's a lot of greenery. Where I've seen a lot of people like take walks and hike and everything and just see the sunset. And sunset is really, really beautiful. You see the sunset and see the sunrise, which is really nice as well. So yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I have a quick bonus question here for Mo. What would you tell a future resident at Sherbourne?
I would definitely say take advantage of the social life during freshers and first term. I think a lot of people think freshers is just that week, but literally freshers for me, and I feel like for you as well, was
The
like
whole term.
the whole first term. So take advantage of the social life, go to different people's accoms and explore
100%.
the whole uni even and the whole campus. I definitely say take advantage of the social life. Yeah.
Thank you, that was great advice. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Mo.
for having me.
Thank you for letting us see
thank
your
you.
room. Oh, thank you so much.
Post the spectacular photo, keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. Yeah, falling on it, man. Me have to come back for the journey, the journey to just to the plus. But gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings to all of my them. But I do it for the friends that take off the road. One time, kids sit down in a class, so important. All is in the road, and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings upon me. And send me to tell you my story. That's how blessings upon me. And that's how I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me delighted. You know some my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a potion. Blessings all for my life. But I'm God for the journey to test. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessings they are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the
Hi, I'm Jakil. Welcome to my room.
Okay, what are the pros and cons of living in Westwood?
Okay, so first of all, doing your weekly shopping, one of the easiest things ever. You've got Tesco's, Cannon Park, like right by you. If you go a bit further out, then you can go to other places. Also, walking to Canley is very, very possible. It's literally 15 minutes. So sometimes when you don't want to pay for the bus, Canley's an option. Also, the space. Westwood has the biggest rooms on campus. By far, we've got hockey players, rugby players, American football players, and they need space in their rooms. I have a friend who has 2 air dryer racks in their room, and he's still got space for other things. So it's nice. Also, just the fact that relatively to other accommodations per space, it's very cheap. It's about like £10 a week more expensive than Roots, but you get double the space, you get a lot less noise as well, and also it's just accessible. Cons, I would have to say that it's quite far from central campus. So if you have lectures in like the Oculus, the Fab, so basically if you aren't like a STEM student, you may find it hard to get to your lectures, especially if you're trying to do biomed or life sciences. The Gibbet Hill campus is way too far away. Way too far away. You might as well just do online lectures, genuinely. Also, some people don't like the fact that it's shared bathrooms, shared toilets, but I haven't actually found that a problem because there's always a space available. On this floor, we've got 5 toilets, 4 bathrooms, I think, and realistically, everyone is not staying in the shower for hours long. I guess another problem is the fact that there's only 1 laundry room per block, which has 1 washing machine and 1 dryer. So like sometimes it's a bit of a race. If you see like, if you walk past it and it's open, you just grab your things and go quickly. Like there's no real thought about it. But otherwise, shelving's good. Noise at night's absolutely fine. Ventilation's all good. Heating's good. And space, absolutely fine.
What would you say Westwood is like aesthetically?
I'll say it's like a little village. So each of their own blocks, they have their own thing, but at the same time we can come together, we interact through like one mean or another, especially in summer. You can see people like outside on the grass, talking with each other. The other day I was literally playing rugby with just random people from other blocks. And especially because things are in blocks, you spend a lot of time with each other, within kitchens. I have friends from literally every single kitchen, because people will come down, people will go up.
Because it's all like...
Yeah. Like, there's no way that you're going to leave this building without probably like walking by my room, for example. So if I hear you, I can come out and say hi. So, yeah, it's like a close little community. And because Westwood is quite far away from other accommodations as well, apart from like Claycroft, we have found it like a lot easier to just harmonise within ourselves.
Alright, thank you very much.
You're great.
Gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off the big road one time? Sit down in a class and we both then only see the road and me go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, all did you soon get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say I just shut up. Saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're falling and live, man. Me have to talk back for the dirty, the burning, the dust to the plus. But gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall on my right hand. But I toast to the friends that take off the road one time. Sit down in a class and we pour then only sit the road and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings are for me. And send me to tell you my story. That's what blessings upon me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me delighted. You know some person ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a boss. Blessings all for my life, man. But I'm good for the journey, the test. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah, blessings they are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust to the plus. Gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off the big road one time? Sit down in a class and we both then only see the road and me go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, all did you soon get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say I just shut up. Saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're falling and live, man. Me have to talk back for the dirty, the burning, the dust to the plus. But gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall on my right hand. But I toast to the friends that take off the road one time. Sit down in a class and we pour then only sit the road and me go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings are for me. And send me to tell you my story. That's what blessings upon me. And that's why I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me delighted. You know some person ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a boss. Blessings all for my life, man. But I'm good for the journey, the burning, the dust. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah, blessings they are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust to the plus. Gratitude say I seen you, see me all dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say I saw ya, saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. Yeah, balling and live, man. Me have to talk back for the dirty, the earning, the dust, the plus.
Hello, it's me, Dominic, your PR media officer. I'm remembering to smile this time. I haven't been smiling in the videos for some reason. But today we're here to talk about Whitefields. So the pros and the cons. So firstly, the pro is it's one of the least, I think it is the least expensive. So you're gonna save a lot of money. And I can't lie, what people are saying about this place is not really true. Like, it's actually not that bad. You get quite a decent amount of space in the rooms. Apparently it's quite family orientated, so if you get along with your flatmates, you're gonna have quite a nice vibe, etc. The cons would be maybe the brick, like sort of decor, like it's a bit old, it's a bit outdated, but it's really not that deep. The space is a bit tight, but like for the price that you're paying, is really nothing to worry about. And yes, and also another benefit is very, very close. I think this is like, you're literally in campus. You're in central campus, so you just go and you're at your lectures. Like, if I was here, like, I'd let the lecture start, I'll be there on time every time.
Blessings all coming like fun. But thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust, the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they call me Lord? One time, things sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and we go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it warm up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing your head, Jimmy, all dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say I saw ya, saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. Yeah, balling and live, man. Me have to come.
Hello, it's me, your PR media officer. I'm back again in Bluebell. Here we are.
One time, things sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and we go on with it, go on with it. That's what blessings upon me. And send me to tell you my story. That's what blessings upon me. And that's how I'm gonna give him the job. Read from me the light. You know some of us are ignited. Got the music get me excited. Coming like a boss.
Okay, so the pros of Bluebell would be the location to central campus. It's not too far away. It's also fairly close to Cannon Park Shopping Centre, along with Tesco as well. It's also probably, I would say, the closest to Gibbet Hill campus. So yeah, cons would be the lack of ventilation in the bathrooms. Yeah, and one of the cons would be that Bluebell is the most expensive accommodation in Warwick University.
Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all coming like fun. But thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust, the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they call me Lord? One time, things sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and we go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it warmed up to be a fire thing. Jump on stage with credits and you sing your head, Jimmy, all dig it soon, get the higher ring like hello, brother. Say I saw ya, saw you post a spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass.
Hi, my name's Anissa and welcome to my room.
That's the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they call me Lord? One time, sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and we go on.
So Anissa, what would you rate Westwood Mews out of 5?
I'd give it a strong 4.5.
And how far is it from Central Campus?
By the shuttle bus service that they offer for free, it's about 5 minutes. Walking about 30 and bus around 15.
How far is it from the shops?
There's Cannon Park, which is just down the road. Again, by shuttle bus, it's about 3 minutes. But if you walk, again, around like 20, 25 minutes.
And what about the aesthetics? What do you like about the room?
I like that the colour scheme is really in touch with what I like. So it's very much grey, white, and accents of black, as you can see. And also it's quite modern, so everything is quite new.
And lastly, what about the pros and the cons?
I'd say the pros is that it's modern and it's quite affordable compared to on campus. There's a good community here. I thought initially that it would just be strictly international, but there's a lot of people who are from London, who are from England that are here, so it's a good mix. They have really good facilities such as the gym, the lounge, the study room, and they're all accessible and free. The cons, I'd say it's off campus, so you have to make the conscious effort in order to socialise with people on campus, which I'd say definitely do. It's also kind of far from things, so like Cannon Park, if you aren't able to use the shuttle bus, you do have to walk or take the bus. And the buses around here stop around midnight, but again, that's the con.
So down, saw your poster, spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your soul. You're falling on it, man. Me have to talk back for the dirty, so just do the plus. But gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings for all of my right. But I do it for the friends that take off the road. But time it's sit down in a class, so important. Only sit the road and me go on with it.
You can't do that like 3 times.
No, but why not?
If you're lucky.
Hi guys. What am I saying? I'm so sorry.
I said, what am I saying?
Yeah, it's starting. It started.
I know. Okay, so I'm here with
Tifiwa.